A black woman helps a millionaire repair his broken-down car, but suspicion rises the moment he notices the ring on her finger. The Nevada desert stretched endlessly beneath the blazing sun, heat waves rippling across the horizon. A sleek blue Lamborghini sat stranded by the roadside, its hood lifted like a white flag of defeat. Inside, billionaire tech mogul Daniel Kingsley gritted his teeth, his expensive suit clinging to him as sweat dripped down his neck. He stared at his useless phone. No signal, no help. Then came the distant rumble of an engine. A dusty pickup truck rolled to a stop beside him. The window slid down, revealing a woman with keen, watchful eyes and a calm but unreadable expression. "Need a hand?" she asked, her voice steady, edged with quiet confidence. Daniel hesitated. There was something unsettling in her gaze, as though she already knew things about him he hadn't spoken. What Daniel didn't realize was that this wasn't just a coincidence. Hours later, when she tightened the last bolt beneath his car, he caught sight of the ring on her hand, and his heart turned to ice. He'd seen that ring before. It belonged to the one person he'd spent years trying to erase from his memory. Lena Carter wasn't just a mechanic. She was a woman who'd learned the hard way that the world owed her nothing, especially not someone like her. After her husband's sudden death 2 years back, she'd abandoned city life, choosing solitude in the vast desert. She fixed cars, kept to herself, and stayed far from anything that reminded her of pain, until today. Until him. Daniel watched in disbelief as Lena quickly diagnosed the issue. "A burnt-out alternator. I've got a spare in my truck," she said, wiping her hands on a rag. "You just happen to carry a Lamborghini alternator around?" he asked, suspicion creeping into his voice. Lena's lips curved into a faint smile that never reached her eyes. "Lucky guess." But luck had nothing to do with it. As she worked, Daniel's unease deepened. She was too skilled, too composed, and avoided his questions with practiced ease. Then, as she reached for a wrench, her sleeve slid back, revealing a faint scar on her arm. Daniel froze. He recognized that scar from the night his brother died. "You knew him," he said quietly. Lena didn't flinch. "Yeah, I did." The truth hit him harder than the desert wind. She was his brother's widow, the last person to see him alive. "You never came to the funeral," Daniel whispered. "You disappeared. Why?" Lena's hands paused. For the first time, emotion flickered in her eyes. "Because your family made sure there was nothing left for me to stay for." The puzzle pieces fell into place. His father's deceit, the missing will, the inheritance that vanished. All this time he'd been told she was the villain. But what if the truth was the opposite? As the wind howled between them, Daniel took a breath. "Tell me what really happened that night." Lena met his eyes, voice calm but heavy. "Only if you're ready for it. Because the truth, it'll destroy everything." Hours later, as the sun sank beneath the horizon, Daniel sat silently, the weight of his family's sins crushing him. Lena handed him his keys. "Car's fixed," she said, "but some things can't be." She turned to walk away, but Daniel made his choice. He wouldn't let her vanish again, not this time. Not until he made things right. Not until justice was finally served. Because sometimes the truth you uncover can destroy everything you thought you knew.